What do you think is the future for banks?
Well, the problem with banking at the moment is the big bank brands. Not only do they have cost-to-income ratios that can often exceed 70 and 80% for the reasons that Brad just discussed, but you're finding that people are extremely unhappy with the banks for several reasons. Too many fees, legacy technology, inefficient monolithic structures, enormous overheads, obsolete pricing models, and really expensive cash handling mechanisms. Branches, the physical handling of cash is very, very expensive. So as digital banks continue to grow and secure a significant market share, they're going to be required to find pockets of activity that actually present profitability. And that's been missing for a lot of digital banks so far. Most digital banks are actually losing money, Carlos. So the ability to move into a market as exciting as DeFi, for example, provides margins and yields that are simply not available in traditional financial service products today. So those that are nimble enough and are not held back by legacy technology, cobalt systems and what have you, are going to actively work with their regulators to see if they can move into this space. The two issues we face there are obviously a knowledge perspective. Most bankers are not familiar, not only with DeFi, but even crypto. And there's a reluctance there. And secondarily, we're seeing that many regulators lack the internal technology skills or knowledge to be able to properly craft and create regulation in this space. And in the absence of that regulatory arbitrage opportunity, big banks are languishing in pretty much a no man's land of being unable to move into this sector because of those overarching issues of legacy technology and regulators that do not have a sufficient grasp of the opportunity around these market sectors. So the small and nimble banks, the ones that are working actively with their regulators, the ones that are willing to adopt to new asset classes, are really going to see enormous growth over the next 2 to 3 years.